What's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Big John Waynes, and my goal is to tell you about the Total Security Platinum Plan. Total Security Platinum Plan has come a buzz lately in the MCA world, mainly for its income potential with the Matrix. Before we get into the Matrix, let's talk about the benefits. As a Total Security Platinum member, you still get all the benefits of the Total Security Basic Plan. That includes, all your roadside assistance, your tire changes, your pop lock services, your hospital coverage in case something happens to you in an accident, the emergency cash, the travel assistance, all that good stuff you know about. You still get that as a Total Security Platinum Plan member. In addition to all those benefits, you still additionally get attorney services, which include referral to a provider attorney, which obviously gives you telephone letter consultation on your behalf for your personal issues. You get discounted rates for an attorney, $75, which some of you, that's knows at a pretty big savings on those kind of rates. And speaking of rates, you also get discounted on legal services such as changing your name, getting a will done, incorporation, etc. Again, if you've done any kind of these things externally, that's a significant saving that you get for having the membership. In addition to those, you get auto discounts. These can add up over time, especially depending on what service you're getting done. There are over 6,000 auto repair shops and service centers across the country that will offer you a discount by having yourself a Total Security Platinum plan. This includes all those kind of routine works, oil change, brake works, alignment, thousands and thousands of places that Motor Club America will give you a discount for having having your active platinum membership. Again, this can pay for itself just on one particular service depending on what you get done. And these can range from 10%, and I think they can go as high as 50% depending on where you're going and the work you are having done. You can check your membership details for all the list of all the places that are covered, because obviously it's way too many to list here. Now, we're going to talk about the matrix. The MCA matrix, Platinum Matrix, is additional income that you get. It's basically a profit sharing bonus that you get paid as a residual income for those who fall into your matrix. The people in your matrix are people who have a platinum or gold membership. If you're a platinum member, people fall in your matrix if they have an active platinum or gold membership. Okay? Now, this is additional income that's paid residually. By residual, I mean it's paid monthly to you on the 15th or whatever Friday falls after the 15th, along with your normal referral income. By referral income, I mean the income that you normally get for referring people to any plan, that earns you commission, $80 or 60 or 40, depending on if you're promoting one of the cheaper plans. Again, this is paid over a long term, and you get this matrix reward income just for having your active membership. Now, again, you must have an active platinum membership to be part of the Platinum Matrix. You cannot be a basic Total Security $19.95 month plan member in order to receive Matrix income. I also want you to let you know this is a long-term investment. The money that you see there is not an overnight result. You have to put in some work. You can make money from just having a plan and depending on the efforts of your own team that's above you and whatnot. However, you'll minimize your income and you will actually be waiting for a long time. Nothing is guaranteed in the Matrix. Nothing is guaranteed. If you don't do anything and just sit and wait for income to fall your way, you're going to be waiting for a long time. I will promise you that. Okay? Let's go into a little details about it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because, again, it's a pretty easy concept. I hope you can understand. Now, when you come into the matrix, there are hypothetical examples that you may have seen in various documentation, etc. It's based on everybody bringing in 3 people to the platinum matrix level. The diagram that you see on the right there in black is based on a monthly basis. Anyone that comes into MCA on a platinum level during the month they join, they bring in 3 people themselves. So in the first month, I would bring in 3 people. The next month, those 3 people would also bring in 3 people, etc., all the way down the line. On this hypothetical example you see in the chart, they have this listed so that in the course of a 9-month period, I could end up with reward dollar amounts that would total $7,572.11. Now, this amount is based on me just having people in my matrix. Doesn't matter if I brought them in or not. It just means that I have a matrix that is full and that I will earn that. Now, I want to let you know, as you're building your matrix, it starts slow. If you don't have a strong upline that doesn't do a lot of referrals, or you yourself or your team members don't do a lot, it's going to take a long time for you to build up. As you can notice, you don't start earning reward dollars until your first generation refers 3. Now, your first generation is anybody you personally refer into a platinum membership. Of them, anyone they bring is considered to be your second generation. So the blues are my first gen, greens are my second gen. If I were to bring in somebody right now, I would actually have nowhere to place them. Every person can only have three people directly below them. When someone gets in that position, it is that person is basically placed in the next available slot. So technically, in this example, if all these people who already have blue or green color are already occupied, let's say I bring in 9 people. Well, those 9 people would actually end up here. These are next. This is the next available position. All 9 of these people here would actually become my first generation. Why is that important? Well, because you will earn 100% matching on anybody on your first or second generation. That means whatever they make in the matrix, the company will match you 100%. Now, this is not matching on the $8 referral commissions. This is matching what they earn in the matrix on the reward dollars. So as you can see, if your second generation refers 3 people, now you look at $2.40 in reward dollars. Matching pays you an additional $1.80. Why is it $1.80? Because each of these people is making 60 cents as well. 3 of them times 60 cents, $1.80. So monthly you receive $4.21. Notice it starts very, very small, and you should be realistic and expect that this is going to start extremely slow unless you have an extremely strong team and you're bringing a lot of people. If you are depending on people above you, which is considered to be spillover, you'll be waiting for a while if you're waiting for spillover. Yes, if you don't do any referrals, yes, you can make that 7,500 to 11 a month, but guess what? It's going to take a long time to grow that kind of team. We're talking about years. Unless you have some people who are bringing in 30, 40 people a day, it's going to take years. Look at the numbers there. That's over 6,500 people. I want to make sure you have real expectations of what you can expect to earn from the matrix. If you're relying on spillover, you can disregard the first and second generation matching because you won't have referred anybody. If you have a 100% spillover matrix, you can make $7,500 a month. If you start bringing in your own people, this can increase exponentially because now the blue people are making 100% matching, and the green people have 100% matching. Long term, fast forward, if I have a full matrix, I'm 8 levels deep. I'm earning $7,500 a month. That means the blue people, assuming they also refer everybody with absolutely no spillover, each of them would be making one more higher, $997. And of course, second gen, $559.72. Give me $15,000 a month. But again, this is long term, people. I'm thinking this is long term. You have to have this mentality when you're doing platinum. It is a long term investment, okay? 100% matching your first and second generation. Just not going to happen overnight. Keep that in mind, people. If you're depending on spillover, that means you're depending on your upline. There's people on your upline bring in people, and they fall into the next available position, which may end up below you, helping you build your reward dollar income one person at a time. But think about it, it's like a tree. If you start at the beginning of a branch and never get your way down, you could end up in a variety of places at the end. It could end up under you or anybody else that falls in their downline. So if somebody right now has platinum and they don't have a strong upline, this may take a significantly long time for you to build up your team unless you step up your game. So keep that in mind. Again, 3 people in the platinum plan, and everybody does that likewise. You can have $100,000 nearly a month, but it will take a long time in growth. Again, it will take a long time for you to earn $90,000 a year with 100% spillover. This could take months, years. If you don't bring a lot of people in yourself, it probably will take some years. But I guess the thing is, it can happen, but it's going to happen over a long period of time. Think about it. If you're going to upgrade to platinum, are you in it for the long haul? Will you realize that some people will quit MCA? Some people may stay in MCA. You have to think about all these factors on anything, the pros and the cons of them. So again, if you want to join MCA at the platinum level, remember that it is paid monthly on the 15th or the first Friday that comes after the 15th, along with your normal referral income paychecks. Matching is done on referral. Matching is done on matrix income of those you personally refer and the people that they refer. $39.99 a month if you want to do the platinum plan, which is a requirement if you want matrix income. If you just want the benefits, perfectly fine. There are some people who don't necessarily want the matrix income, but there are some people who may want the benefits. So keep that in mind. $39.99 monthly gives you the benefits package, referral program, and the matrix income versus Total Security Basic, which is the $19.95, giving you the previous benefits minus the legal auto discounts, legal services, etc. And of course, the gold is in between. The gold gives you the matrix income as well, but the gold matrix income is half of the platinum. So keep that in mind if you want to go gold. You don't want the full thing. You just want to sample it. Think about it. But just remember, no matter what you do, if you're going to go for the purpose of the matrix, it is a long-term growth. It is not overnight. People who already have big teams right now will benefit the most and benefit the quickest. Why? Because they got in early. They have the bigger teams. It's easier to grow because we probably fall underneath them. If you're someone that's new, think about that when you're joining because you're going to have to build your team. Do not join just for spillover only because you'll be waiting for a long time. I promise you, you'll be waiting for a long time if you solely depend just on spillover. If you're going to join Platinum, at least try to focus on getting people in because you're going to get matching. And I would focus on helping them to do the same thing. Don't leave your team hanging because, again, you're going to be sitting there paying Platinum membership, especially if you don't really care about the benefits, you just want the income. You don't want to sit there and be paying $39.90 a month and not doing any work to build your team up. You know, you've helped them out there. You're going to help them and yourself and those people above you. It's kind of like everybody wins, but you got to do the work. This is not going to happen overnight. It may not happen a year, 2 years, or 10 years. But if you're willing to do the work, Platinum has made what you want to do. But you can't just sit on your behind and wait and wait and wait because you're waiting for a long time. All right? This is Jonathan Big John Waynes. If you got any questions, hit me up on the link below this video or message me. I'm sure you know how to get in contact with me. All right? You all have a good one. Peace.